BBN, what's going on, guys? Well, another Lady Cats win over Purdue of Fort Worth. Man, I tell you, man, these. Hey, man, this is the Loyal BBN fan show. Hit the subscribe button, the thumbs up, and everything, if you can. Don't want to go too long into that. Either you will or you don't. But our Lady Cats last night, man, they just completely willed themselves to a win last night. And it was one of those games that it was like, I mean, look, let me give you an example. Where's that at? Points off turnover. They didn't get the points off turnovers, but let me tell you, it was a lopsided game for points off of turnovers. And we was losing. The Lady Cats was losing like most of the ball game. And to like I think it was like a minute and something left in the third in the third quarter. And then our ladies, they was able to take the lead. They got close a few times. They got close, but we just like shots was in the first part of the ball game. It's just like shots wasn't falling at all. It's like we couldn't get any rhythm. We couldn't get anything going, and it wasn't really because it wasn't really because it was a turnover issue. It was more so we just like we got great shots, we got great looks, but for some reason, just the shots were just shot after shot was just falling out. So the score was 79-69. The Cats came back and 79-67. And so the Lady Cats, they fought their way back into this ball game. And I can't now remember. I don't think I've ever been nervous about a ladies basketball game until I was last night. Like I was on the phone with someone, and I was on the phone with my wife, and like, I couldn't even concentrate and talk to my wife because I was nervous about losing this ball game. I'm telling you, look, the fans. I was on the end of my seat. I was I'm so happy that nobody texts me and sends me messages about the Lady Cats won or Lady Cats lost. But I got a little worried because I didn't ask people not to text me this time and tell me the score. But before I watched the game, nobody sent me a text and said anything. So I'm like, oh my goodness, dude. Please don't tell me that after beating Louisville, L's down. After beating Louisville, then we turn around and then we lay an egg and we get beat. I was nervous. So and plus with the game going the way that it was last night, it just looked like it just really looked like that the Cats wasn't going to find a way to pull that game out. And look, big shout out to Purdue of Fort Worth. Those ladies was just nonstop, uh just out there playing ball. They got a young lady named Ross. I think that was her last name. They got a young lady named Ross, and she was just like she had 21.7 7 rebounds. She was just playing ball last night. Like, look, I get it. We all love our men's basketball. I get it. I understand. I just got on board. I just started watching, so I'm not knocking anybody for not paying any attention to what the women are doing. But I like I wanted to see what they was gonna do this year up under Coach Brooks. Yeah. Up under Coach Brooks. I wanted to see what they was gonna do this year, and we had 11 blocks last night. Was it 11 or 12 blocks last night? What do we have? We had 11 blocks last night, and they had one block. We are. I think we're averaging double figure blocks every single ball game. Every ball game. Our girls are just so good. My question for you is: if you do not like, look, as a Kentucky fan, you just want to say yes. I want everybody to win who's dealing with the Cats. But what I watch is football, and what I watch is basketball, or what I watch is football, or what I watch is basketball. But the women, man, we have got to get out there and support these women. Like they are out there. Coach Brooks is coaching his butt off. The ladies are playing their butt off. And the thing that I like about Coach Brooks, and um, the thing I like about Coach Pope is that both of them are so calm, like so. calm on the sideline. Like they just know that they got control of this, and they just know that that everything's gonna be okay. And you can see how that rubs off on the players. Like nobody got nervous at all. Our point guard, um, she had a more. She had 23 points, 4 rebounds, and 7 assists. But she had a really good game. But I tell you what, it was really two people who might not get talked about as much as Amore will, and that's Lawrence and that's Cassidy Rowe. Both of them played a major role in this ball game last night. And look, we can talk about Key. Key had a double double. Key had 12 and 10 last night. Guys, I I think it's a different Kentucky team this year. And I think if you're not watching it, if I think and if you're not paying attention to what they're doing, you're missing something. You know what I'm saying? Watch what you want to watch. Enjoy what you want to watch. I'm not here to judge anybody. I just got on board, like I said. I just started watching myself. But you're missing something. These ladies can straight out ball, and they just keep coming. They don't panic. And look, right now it looks like we only going to go maybe 6 or 7 deep. So them girls gonna have to be in. They're gonna have to be in shape, especially as we get closer and closer to SEC play. Man, they're gonna have to be in shape. They got to go to Nashville. I wish I was home because if I was home, I would go. But they got 2 games. What, this week? Next week, I think it is. They got 2 games in Nashville. So I just like. I mean, it's just like it's so much fun, man. It's so much fun to watch them play, and us not watching them and us not supporting them. I didn't, it's I say sad for me because I've neglected them too as well. But just to enjoy them, just to watch them get this win. Look, they fought and they didn't go away, and Purdue didn't go away. They didn't stop fighting. Now we won by 12 points. We did. We won by 12 points. But believe me, if you look at that score and if you didn't watch the game, then you would probably say, "Oh yeah, we kind of somewhat blew them out." It was like that game was easy. No, this game was not easy at all. And I catch look every time when Purdue was up, we make a run, and then Purdue would come down and then hit a three. One of their players would hit a three. I mean, it was never ending, and it was just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But the resilience of our ladies and how they just stayed in there, how they just stayed confident. It was a masterpiece to watch them figure out a way to win the ball game. And if this is the way that our basketball teams are going to be this year, it could be some really good. This right here could be a good year for both men and women. It really could. It could really be a good year. So I ask you, what's stopping you from going over and checking out a women's game? Try to, hey, and if you, and unless you're gonna watch it live, if you're not able to watch it live and you go watch it online, try to tell somebody not to tell you what the score is, so you can feel the excitement, so you can feel the comeback, so you can be nervous, so you're not knowing what's going on. I think that's when you really get a chance to really appreciate really what they're really doing out there on the court is when they're down. And it was the same way against Louisville. Same way against Louisville. They just didn't quit. There's no quit in these Lady Cats. I guess we can start calling them the no quit Lady Cats. I guess because they're they are not going to stop playing basketball, and I think that's a testament of the coaching staff and who they have over there on the sideline. I think that's a true testament of just that nobody's quitting. You're gonna play for 40 minutes and we're gonna get this done. And I think that's so special that these ladies are actually able to do that. So look, just go check them out. Like, don't take my word for it. I'm not smart enough to try to to try to give somebody some advice. All I know is I realize what joy I get out of it. It's fun, and you could tell from the people at the ball game. People are getting rowdy. Like people are enjoying this game for real. Now they didn't have a crowd like they did against Louisville, but I still think the crowd was still in the ball game for the folks that was in the house. And I think we're 5-0. I think if I'm correct, we're 5-0 for the first time since the 2021 season, which is special. We have got to get behind our Lady Cats. I think these ladies are going to go do something really good this year. Is it going to be some bruises? Absolutely. They're going to take some losses? Yes, because this is a whole brand new team playing together. This is game number 5, and we're finding ways to win ball games despite being down, despite just can't knock down shots. They're just collectively saying we're going to will our way to this win, and that's exactly what our Wildcats is doing this year. So if you're not checking them out, go check them out. The Lady Cats get another win. They go to 5-0 on the season. They beat Purdue at Fort Worth, and they're just a solid team. And I cannot wait. There's one particular team that we got to play this year, and I cannot wait to play them. I'm not gonna put it out there right now, but there's one team that I cannot wait to watch us play them because, man, I hope we beat that team. Oh, I hope we beat them so bad. So, Strack, like I didn't even talk about Strack and how important she is. She pitched in 14-9. Then you got Key. I told you she got a double-double. Hassett, she got 3 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists. Like, I mean, Cassie DeRoe, look, she only had 6 points. She had 3 rebounds. She had 4 assists. What she have? She had 3 steals. So she was out there last night. Cassie DeRoe was doing her thing. So congratulations to the Lady Cats, the no quit cats, and that kind of hard to say sometimes as well. But good job, good win for them. Go Cats! Look forward to go Lady Cats. Look forward to seeing a successful year out of you guys. Keep up the hard work. Your boy at the Loyal BBN Fan Show is definitely rooting for you. You get the Lady Cats get the Loyal BBN Fan Show a stamp of approval. That's for real because these ladies are out there playing. So until next time, as I like to say, guys, don't forget, man, to go over and hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you will. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And if you didn't watch the game, make sure that you actually jump on YouTube at O_ball _ O, and you'll be able to watch the whole ball game without commercials. So let's go Cats. Let's keep winning. And until next time, go Cats.